Welcome back to another lesson, and in this lesson I'd like to give you a simple little nice way of thinking about chords and how to group them together. So sometimes the way I think about chords and chord progressions is that I think about families of chords. So these are groups of chords which you can jump from one chord to another in the group, and it will usually sound good. So let me introduce you to one group of such chords. I'm going to do this in the key of C. And I have my notes C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And I'm going to, this group of chords is a major group of chords. I mean, it's a group of major chords, to be more exact. And the chords in this group are C, E flat, F, A flat, B flat, and, well, C again. So now, in terms of scale degrees, it's the first, 3 flat, 4, 6 flat, 7 flat, and, well, first again. Let me just play you, just string along these chords, and I'm just making this up as I go along, just to convince you sort of that they actually do sound pretty good when strung together. E flat, B flat, F, C. So I have this C root bass, kind of like a pedal bass going on. E flat, A flat, F, C, B flat, F, E flat, B flat. So I hope this sort of gave you an idea that you can actually do string these different chords together, and I really didn't make any sort of effort in deciding which chord is going to be my next. I was just simply randomly picking the next chord as I was playing. The secret sometimes is in using the right inversion, so always use the correct chord inversion that minimizes the distance between the chords. So if I'm going to play an E flat and follow this by a B flat, I'm going to use an inversion of B flat that just is spatially close to the E flat. You see, I'm barely moving my hand from one to the other, instead of doing something like this, E flat to B flat. Although sometimes this might be also an interesting sound. Let me give you another example of using this family. And in this case, I'm going to use slightly more complex versions of the chords, so there are going to be some 7s and 9s and 11s, and you'll see it running on the screen as I play along. all I did was play these 5 chords, one after the other. There were some major 7th in there and some major 9th. I've written out the chords and the notes on the screen so you can actually follow along. So I hope this idea kind of gave you a way to organize maybe the chords that you know into families that work well. And I actually urge you to sit down and try to find these families by yourself. Let me give you just one last example before signing off. And here, this is going to be a small family. Let's take A minor, G, F, DM, EM. Now I'm not saying this is this is some sort of universal family, that this is the family of chords and there's no other chord that fits in there. It's just a personal group of chords that I find fit well together. Let me just try and play them, string them together so you can get an idea. It's A minor, F, G, E minor, A minor again, F, D minor, E minor, and A minor. That's it for now. I hope you've learned something interesting, and I hope to see you next time.